So you may see the great pictures and the nice videos, and you may see the great things and celebrate with me, but you don't see what's happening on the other end. And that's just life happening. So after leaving my job, life happens. I ended up having someone go into the hospital, relative. I ended up having to attend a funeral of a person who was a relative as well. Car broke down. When you're not making enough funds in your business yet, you have a tendency to, start to worry and start to move frantically. Amara going to homeschool is something I prayed for, but you realize how much it's going to take from you. So it's like you're having to create a schedule. I mean, life is still happening around me, and it's how I choose to respond to it is what gives me peace about it. I've had my share of feeling like I'm only one person, right? I'm one person trying to do a business. I'm one person trying to raise a child, and now I'm a teacher. I'm one person, and there was this time where I felt like, man, I wish I could have somebody here to share the responsibility of my child. Just a feeling. Life happens. Along your business walk, on your business journey, life is going to happen. How you respond to it, if you get knocked off, if you give up too soon, if you feel like, well, maybe God didn't call me to do this because life is happening around you. Life always is going to happen, whether you're on a job or whether you're starting your entrepreneurship. Life happens. Things happen. And it's not to say that you can't stop and reflect and figure out how to cope with those things, but it is to say to don't stop what God is calling you to. God called me to this. And so for me to say, oh, my car broke down, I can't do this anymore, or oh, somebody passed away, and I got to soak in that. If anything, it pushes me to want to do it even more, because life ain't gonna stop happening. God is consistent. He never changes, even when life changes. Even when life throws you a curveball, an unexpected thing happens in your life, He never changes. And so whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, whenever I'm feeling like it's too much, He always sends me a reminder that I'm on the right path. He always sends me things, and He shows me things in devotions and in my time with Him to let me know that I'm in it, Audrey. I'm here. I'm around you. And so it makes me get up and continue to walk this marathon, this journey that I'm on towards entrepreneurship. So I want to encourage someone, like, when God calls you to something, like, that doesn't mean life is going to stop happening. It's just like when He calls us to a relationship with him, it doesn't mean that we're not going to lose our jobs or that life won't happen to us. It just means that He's with us. And I know that on this journey, God is with me. And so you may see the great pictures and the nice videos, and you may see the great things and celebrate with me, but you don't see what's happening on the other end. And that's just life happening. And I'm happy to know that I'm still pushing through despite. And I hope that whoever decides to go for what God has called you to, that you don't stop and stumble because life happens, but that let it push you towards doing what He's truly called you to do. Let it make you know that how important it is to do this thing. My car didn't stop me from getting packages out. A loss in my family didn't stop me from doing this. It actually empowered me to know, one day this life will soon end, and what would I have said I've done? How would I have said that I've affected the earth And so when I package up every t-shirt, when I'm doing every one-on-one consultation, it's me getting the opportunity to minister to someone. And I'm grateful for that, regardless if life is happening.